Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy. The players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the game going here with the first basket for Memphis.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And the basket by Okogie.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Ball passes to Ayton. And he's good on the 3-ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Bain drives in, and the shot goes in.
I love the physicality behind Bain's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Ayton. Back to KD. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Okogie after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Outside for Durant. Booker the pass to Durant. Tries again. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Bain. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant. And then Durant with the jam.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
That one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Morant against Paul. Ayton wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Bain. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ball outside. Picked off in midair. Pass to Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bain finds Brooks. He takes it in.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Bain. He has 5.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Bain. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 now.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
He misses the free throw.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Long range from the inbound. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Phoenix ahead, leading by 5. We've got more NBA.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's youth dance team. Here they come.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Durant with the steal. Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. Kick out to Adams. Morant against Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
All up top, guarded by Morant. Durant kicks to Ayton. KD dishes to Booker. Ayton, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
And that one's good, Morant.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Booker left side. Drills it from outside. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Back to Booker. That one goes in. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And nothing you could do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Here's Brooks. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul against Morant. Paul kicks to Booker. And there's the pass to Ayton. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Morant passes to Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
Hey, right here.
Morant kicks to Adams. Some solid defense there from KD. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Back to Durant. Deflects the pass. Passes it to Ayton. 5 to shoot. And no good that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Paul passes to Okogie. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Kicks to Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got the lead back up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Morant passes to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
The first half with the score, your Suns 32, the Grizzlies 28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Loudest section in the arena is free t-shirts. Clap it up for your son, Dancers Dance Team.
The Grizzlies trail by 4.
That's right, sir.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And for Memphis, they're shooting so far very efficient, all around, about 55%. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Trying to get open is Brooks.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Memphis ball.
Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 11 points.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
The Grizzlies have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Right side Jackson. Dishes it to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
KD on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Paul outside. Durant finds Paul. Back to KD. Okogie for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Brooks in the corner. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Memphis moving it around.
2 minutes remaining.
Adams' shot is good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Ayton attacking. Durant dishes to Ayton. Bane against Booker. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies.
Out of bounds.
A 2-point game.
Grizzlies ball.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Morant with a wide open look. No good from outside. Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's KD, and it's all evened up. KD's got 18 points in the game.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Jackson passes to Brooks. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He dishes it to Booker. Pass to KD. Here's Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Outside, Payne. Back to Adams. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Adams dishes to Brooks. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Paul penetrating and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Morant. 16 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Suns now. Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Morant outside. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now a timeout called by Memphis. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Grizzlies timeout. Grizzlies timeout.
Phoenix leading by 5 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Durant. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 20. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And then Durant with the jam.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Adams, the pass to Bain. And yes, it's good. And it's 13 points for Desmond Bain.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside, KD. And finished off by KD.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Call on time and on point.
It's Brooks on the wing. Out to Morant. Here's Adams, and he lays it straight in.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Booker finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Booker. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
The pass to Okogie. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another three for Phoenix.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Outside Durant. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
That's good from Morant.
Ja Morant at the line for two.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
2 minutes.
Bain against Booker. KD looking around. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bain. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Suns leading by 6. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. This is it to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Ja Morant, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting
The previous play is under review.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. It's Durant on the wing. And KD throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And for the Suns, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And KD throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3. It just seemed to pay off for him.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Back to Morant. Jackson in the corner. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target from three-point range. Paul with the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Durant. Pass to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. That one's wide left.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kicks it to George. The three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
More and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. We love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
George hits them both.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by George. Morris on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook outside. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Shot by Leonard, no good. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Here's Booker following the score by the Clippers. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. Shoots over George.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Here's Zubac. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Okogie, guarded by Morris. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Up top, Paul. Back to Ayton. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac with the steal. Morris on the wing, guarded by Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but Without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Ayton. Zubac's shot is off. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Crafty move. And it's slammed in by Durant.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Here's George. Hauled in by Paul.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
So question here, how do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
Now here's George. 14 points for him. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And the basket by Leonard. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. For 3, Durant. Doesn't go for him. Westbrook with it. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Driving to the basket. Count that one.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Well, not known as a flashy dribbler, Leonard showing off more handles than a 6-door limousine.
The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Zubac passes to Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Now here's Morris, guarded by Durant. That's tipped. Down low. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Morris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Phoenix shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Ayton, the screen on Morris. For 3, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw good from Morris. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Paul. Fires for 3. That one is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. From outside the arc. On target from range. Leonard's got 9.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
For 3, Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it, always working hard to bring something out the next season. When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
And he's going for the oop here. A nice shot by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
That one goes in.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Back to Paul. Inside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Craig with a steal. Pulls it. Westbrook with the rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Craig. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Up top, Westbrook. Pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. George outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. Off target from outside. Now Westbrook. Now Zubats. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Suns, 17. The Clippers, 33.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the middle. Here's Craig. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
Ball passes to Craig. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Outside Booker to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The kick out to Morris. Launches it, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. George left side. There's the 3. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Craig.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim. I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ayton, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Craig. An open look for Booker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
George against Booker. Westbrook outside. Driving inside. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 7.
And the drive game is Russell Westbrook's A move. You know it's coming. You still can't stop it.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. And stolen by Leonard. Another steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Okogie, pounded by Westbrook. Leonard with a double team. Outside for Booker, puts up a 3, buries it from 3. He has 7.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Morris left side. Craig with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's all from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Leonard passes to Westbrook, and stolen by Paul. Out to the wing. Pass to Okogie from deep 3-point range. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Los Angeles continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Deep. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Paul. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Booker against George. The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Paul hits them both.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Offensive rebound. Morris. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Craig using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Morris finds George. There's the triple. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
George against Booker. Let's go with a 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Paul. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
George outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Paul passes to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubats. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Zubats with the steal. Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Craig with a screen on George. Booker can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got 22 points. Morris against Paul. banked it in off the glass. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Leonard outside. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard outside. The 3-ball. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
.103 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Westbrook outside. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Morris. And here are the Clippers now, leading by 12. And again, no good by the Clippers. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Okogie's shot is off. Pass to George. Up and in on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
George, a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. From deep. Off on that one. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. It ends up being a... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Now here's Westbrook. Takes it out to Leonard. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Bane. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Zubac. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Leonard with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. That one falls.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Right side, George. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks misses. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Adams. And the rejection by Zubac. Brooks against Leonard. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from deep. Zubac, a screen on Brooks. And it's George missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Jackson atop the key. Out to Morant. Nice move. Here's Adams. Back to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard dishes to George. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Zubac. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Zubac. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Zubac the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here is George. He's got 5. He's off from 17 feet.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
Zubac finds Morris. Zubac with the screen for Morris. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right side Bain. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant for 3.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very...
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Westbrook against Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Nobody near George. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot. It's stolen by Morris. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Zubac with the screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 8-point game. Adams finds Jackson. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. George picks him up. And it's Morant missing. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Leonard. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
George, no good.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
It's Morant with the drop. Paul George grabs the miss. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
No good from Zubac. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson finds Bain. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
For the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Mann, guarded by Bain. Plumlee kept alive. Outside, Covington. And the 3 ball is good. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And this is what Covington is known for, effective at stretching the floor with his outside shooting.
The Clippers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Mann passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's stolen by Adams. Knocked away. On the wing, Bain. And there's the drive. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Mann. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's sent back by Plumlee. On the wing, George. From the arc, it's good from long range. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the...
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And the Clippers call time here.
LA timeout call. Here they come, your Grizzlies Lakers, make some noise.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 10. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Your Grizzlies Lakers, let them hear it.
And the Grizzlies with possession here.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Takes the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Up top, Powell. Here's Mann. Guarded by Morant. Mann passes to Covington. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Powell with the steal. Here's Highland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. Fast break, here they come. Here's Bain. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
And the rejection by Jackson. Covington a screen on Brooks. Powell for three. And they get it back. And Plumlee kicks to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant dishes to Jackson. The shot's good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Count it, good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Morant. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. Outside for George. Morris with the screen for George. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Morant. Diving in, and then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The 3 from George. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 13 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brooks dishes to Adams. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from Morris. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Leonard on the wing. Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brooks finds Bain. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bain passes to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 9. Morris with a screen on Brooks. A 3 from Leonard. And a rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's sent back by George. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Right side, George. Morris outside. Morris with the screen for George. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Brooks dishes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Adams against Zubac. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Brooks. Shot clock at 6.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Jackson hits both of them. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers. The drive by Bane. Count the basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And he gets it back. And George kicks to Morris. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Jackson. Leonard with the steal. George against Morant. The three. Los Angeles with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Zubac's no good. Memphis with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Bane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Shoots from the right block. George passes to Leonard. In the corner, it's Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And a tough break as a second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 4. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. Jackson misses. It's stolen by Adams. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Outside, George. From deep three-point range. Here's the break. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And finished off by Morant.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
A 3 from Morris. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the stripe, Jackson more than capable, but can he do it when it matters most?
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Morris passes to Zubac.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. There's 39 seconds left in the game. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Out to Brooks from past the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the pass to Westbrook. Leonard attacking. Money!
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
on the offensive end. Here we go. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
They set a pick. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Creativity from Morant. Always inventing new ways to score.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Durant inside. Jackson on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You can tell how much these fans here at Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Outside for Brooks. 4-3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And that one drops.
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
Takes a 3. Nice shot by Okogie.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Paul finds Durant. Back to Paul. Here's Okogie. Pass to Ayton. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Watch out. DeAndre Ayton coming through.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Paul against Morant. To the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, denied by Durant.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. From the low block. And it's in. Off the glass.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Up top, Morant. Back to Brooks. Jackson with it. Brooks with it. Durant covering. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Paul against Morant. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Jackson against Durant. Nice move. And And it's slammed in by Durant.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Morant with it, Durant covering, and it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Booker finds Ayton. On the wing, Durant. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Now Booker. Stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 4, and we'll... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center position.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Okogie into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Okogie's got 5 points. Memphis leading. Outside for Brooks. Stolen by Ayton. Durant against Jackson. Pass to Okogie. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Over to the left wing. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Bane finds Brooks. No good on the shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Bane.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
To the right side. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bane. For three, Booker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bane with it, now guarded by Ayton. Adams, the pass to Bane. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
No good on that one. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Morant, no good. The Suns trailing. Pass to Okogie. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Oh, sweet move. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Booker. Outside Durant from deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
14 foul. At the line for Memphis.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Morant against Paul. Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
With some arc. Here's Morant. Okogie pulls down the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Timeout called. Memphis.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. Appreciate it, Allie.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And And the Grizzlies with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Suns foul.
Phoenix on D. It's a three-point game. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Well, the Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Durant inside. Adams covering. Ayton, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Brooks, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Okogie. No good on the triple. Memphis leading. Morant with it, now guarded by Ayton. Out of bounds, it'll be Phoenix's ball. So it's Phoenix now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Booker. Durant against Jackson. Paul passes to Durant. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Durant for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Ayton. Durant with it. Back to Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
Morant with it. He's got 18. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Paul finds Booker. On the wing, Durant, defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it to the left wing. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he sinks the second, and the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
It's Durant with a drive. Can't cash it in from close range. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Brooks finds Morant. Here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Durant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 12.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The shot comes out. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Durant. Back to Okogie. Pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Brooks defending. Durant against Jackson. Durant, no good. So it's the Grizzlies now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Adams, the pass to Morant. Driving in. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that? Booyah! He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got 5 points.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the first one at the line is good. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Left side Bane. Pass to Jackson. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. The three, Booker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called. The Suns.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Phoenix calls timeout.
Go ball defenders, get free t-shirts. Show us what you got. Okay, fans, make some noise for your Grizzlies.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let's go ahead together for Grizzlies versus team. Timeout call for Memphis.
The Suns trailing, and so in the game for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at small forward. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The kick to Durant from the arc. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Jackson for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Launches it. Durant's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Ja Morant, 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Memphis leading. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Bane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. Booker's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
On the wing, Bane. Booker defending. Adams, the pass to Bane. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The kick out to Paul. The 3. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way down. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Back to Brooks. To the inside. And stolen by Paul. Here's Okogie. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Suns running out of time. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Ayton passes to Durant. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. .35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Brooks against Booker. And it's Brooks missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Outside Bane. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And And that about wraps it up.
these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And it's the Clippers' ball. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Booker. A 3 from Leonard. Here's Zubac, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Paul. The dish to Ayton. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And we talk about the playmaking abilities of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And here is KD. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Trains the three-pointer.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
And a deep 3 from George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For the 3, here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Leonard looking over the floor. Offline with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Durant kicks to Paul. Outside Durant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. LA's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan. Unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's George. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Morris with a screen on Booker. And here's George for 3. No good, shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Westbrook. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Here's Paul. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Paul. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Oh, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Durant attacking. It's good.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 11.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And stolen by Ayton. That shot missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Bismack Biyombo, Lee out there with Terrence Ross, and it's DJ Warren, and it's Baisley in at the force line. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. The Suns leading. There's the pass to Biyombo. The kick out to Warren. Now here's Lee. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Highland passes to Gordon. Rebound by the Suns. Lee outside. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Lee.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Highland passes to Gordon. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Passes to Highland. Fires for 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Lee passes to Biyombo. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Well, showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
Here's Gordon. Nice D from Warren.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Baisley. On the wing, Lee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Morris. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Biyombo. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Ross, that's good.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Zubats with the screen for George. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. The shot comes out, and Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Zubats. Shoots over Warren. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Zubats. To the left wing, stolen by Zubats. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ball going up court. Stolen by Warren. Ross against Leonard. Lee outside. Back to Biyombo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Don't you love the activity of Bismack Biyombo? Stay alert, stay engaged, and draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
George way outside. Morris, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Warren for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got 6 points.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Westbrook, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to Baisley. 6 to shoot. And Biyombo has it in the corner. For 3, Ross. Morris with the rebound. It could go. That shot off.
The defense of Baisley is famous.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Wow, nice looking jumper from Marcus Morris. This guy's showing how reliable and effective he can be from that distance.
And Katie, here we go. Passes it to Okogie. Back to Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Leonard shoots the three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community?
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Good on both. Paul with the ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Booker. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got his second bucket.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Pass to Zubac. Ayton with it. Leonard picks him up. Morris against Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. Lock at 6. Back to KD. Going inside. He gets that one. 13 points in the game.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
George finds Morris. Leonard with the ball. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Fires the three. No good on that one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Durant down low. Defended by George. KD's shot is off. Westbrook against Paul. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And low. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns leading by 8. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant is doing some work right now.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And both free throws good for Zubac. 1:25 left to play in the third. Paul passes to Durant. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Durant and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
George looking over the floor. The Clippers rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
KD with it. George picks him up. KD against George. KD can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Suns have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been... In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Here's Paul, and the rejection by Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Paul George with the steal. Paul against Westbrook. And the wide open shot from Morris. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 7. Ayton in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
There's the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the dunk by Booker.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Morris with the screen for Leonard. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Durant drawing the double team. Booker outside. Paul outside. Morris with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting beautifully.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Westbrook passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Durant wide open, he fires. Another shot, Ayton. It's held in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Feeds to Morris. Durant with the steal. And here is Ayton. On the wing, Booker. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard against Booker. Out to Morris to tie it up. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Ayton in the corner from downtown. Frames it from downtown.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for George. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Durant the pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. It falls.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Westbrook finds Leonard. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Leonard against Paul. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Chris Paul has never shied away from handling the ball and these opportunities that he knows are coming because of it. You've got to deliver at the free throw line right now.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of it.
rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Here's Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brooks against Leonard. Inside, kicks it out to Westbrook. On the take, back to Zubac. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And Morant drops them both. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Just another foray into the paint by Westbrook. There's way too much speed to keep up with him.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. From outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris with it. He's picked up by Adams. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Morris with it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Zubac. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, Adams with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
And Westbrook draws the double. Zubac. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep rim.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Zubac finds Leonard. Morant against Westbrook. Pass to George. It's George on the wing. Just 3 to shoot.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. They get it again. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Zubac, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Second team foul.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. On the wing, Brooks. With the crossover. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And Brooks drops them both. The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Westbrook. And Morant clears the board. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. Now Morant. Floats one up. Jackson with it. Brooks from outside. Goes back up. And Adams lays it in.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
With your Clippers,
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard, wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 13.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And it's Morris penetrating. Can't hit from in close. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Payne, the pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Denied by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. This one for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Leonard. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's great touch from the swingman, as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area and he can get there anytime he wants.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Payne, into the lane. Count it, good.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Jackson outside. Shot on the wing. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Zubac. Give him 8. Morris outside. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Back to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Nice move. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Adams. And stolen by Bane. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And he makes a first.
Shooting 2.
And Morant drops them both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. George with it. He has 6. Here's Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ivica Zubac at the line for 2.
And Zubac drops them both. There's 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Adams finds Brooks. Out to the right wing. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook drawing the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers trail. George outside. Here's Morris. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half.
And it's Morant off the drive. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Bane with the rebound. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, and so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Who wants one? Come on, let's hear it. Let's have some applause for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Timeout called for Memphis. All right, everyone, here they are, your Clippers Breaker. How about that? Let's hear it for your Clippers Breaker. Timeout called for Memphis. You know what time it is. T-shirt time. Let's get loud right now for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Memphis leading. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 35% for the floor. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, Westbrook looking to pass. That adds a dynamic flair to what they can do offensively.
Adams. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Zubac with a screen on Jackson. Morris can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Adams. To the middle. George with a steal. The shot misses. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. Tries to break his ice. George's shot is off. And the Grizzlies shooting pretty well at 45%. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates get up to throw down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Down low. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant drives to the hoop, lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Brooks from outside. Paul George pulls down the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The Clippers really having a tough go here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Zubac's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Bane.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Leonard for 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Westbrook finds Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Westbrook with it, guarded by Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Morant over to help, 18 feet out. Here's Zubac. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Outside Morant, beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's George. Morris for 3. Here's Zubac. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Morant. Here he goes. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to George. Launches a 3. Now Westbrook. Zubac high post. Adams is there. Zubac screen for 3. George. Grizzlies with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bane. And there's the drive. Oh, he powers right right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Leonard. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And stolen by Bane. Yep, that one goes. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And it's blocked. And here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. And here's Zubac. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Jackson right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
George outside. Takes the three. He drops it from range.
You got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Adams, the pass to Bane. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Morris. Powell outside. George outside. Here's Zubac. And he makes it on the layup.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player involved over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. From deep, Bane. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Powell passes to Zubac. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Lets the three fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson outside. And here's Bane. Jack's up at 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Jackson. Back to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Oh, the swat by Adams. On the wing, Bane. George defending. Rejected by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this.